Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life, and here again we have the great article from Eli Blumenthal over at CNET. I'll leave a link to it in the description. So for those of you who haven't seen it, make sure you guys check it out. So I wanted to discuss something in this video that is, I don't know for sure, but it's just something that I went through working in corporate America, working in sales, moving up the chain. And I kind of wanted to share what I think transpired and happened here at T-Mobile with them making this move and how this could potentially impact future customers of T-Mobile that are potentially still on Sprint legacy plans. So here's what I believe happened. And this is usually how this goes, right? Somebody at HQ was assigned to run a small sample size. So this move, this migration that's now going to be at scale probably has already happened internally to some sample size to a certain scale. Maybe 50 accounts, 100 accounts, I don't know. But they probably already migrated some accounts to a small sample size. And they probably monitored this for some time, and they looked at the percentages and ratios and they liked what they saw so much that they probably didn't even give it a second part with a larger sample size. Probably wasn't needed. They probably monitored X amount of time and they looked, well, out of this X amount of numbers, we only got X amount of customers that actually called and inquired. So screw it. We're just going to do this for everyone. That's how I think T-Mobile viewed this, and that's how they did it. Probably in a internal focus group, probably a few people were tasked like, hey, look, this is your assignment for the next 60 days. Go ahead and we're going to swap these accounts to a new plan just randomly, and we're going to see what happens with those customers, and we're going to monitor. That's how I think this went down. I've previously, back in 2012, had to deal with a very similar situation. We monitored, we looked, and then we launched. We just said, screw it. The ratio, even if people leave, the ratios are still far more positive than anything that we lose on the negative side. So that's how they probably viewed it. So if they go to scale, which they will, right? Starting October 17th, people get notified. And then starting November, the migrations happen. If this ratio turns out to be true and they go to scale and it, give or take, it's exactly what they saw in the small sample size. Guarantee you guys right now, Sprint legacy plans, you're next. I guarantee it. Right? Like I said in the previous video, I was shocked that they even did this. This is so unprecedented, and that, even Verizon and AT&T haven't even attempted this. This is going to set a new precedent. And the fact that it's coming from T-Mobile is crazy to say, but I say this with so much sincerity. Sprint legacy plans, you are next. If this is successful, if this is give or take at around the same ratio and percentage that they saw in the small sample size, right? So let's just throw it out there. Let's say it's 8%, right? Let's say it's 60 million customers, right? So that would probably affect 4 million accounts that would call in and opt out, and 56 million would still be migrated, right? Which is a huge, huge plus and a win for T-Mobile. Huge. Right? So just throwing that out there. Sprint legacy, you're next. And I don't want to sound negative or anything like that. It's bad that this is happening, but just be prepared, that this could be you next being migrated to one of T-Mobile's newer plans. I can just sense it now. I can see it. It's coming. I'm very, very confident when I say that. So let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys, get active in those comments, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.